Good afternoon, family. I wanted so bad to be with you this weekend to remember, to honor the more than 1 million family members who were killed in the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. I wanted to be there with you to honor them. I wanted to be with you to discuss healing and just to be together. You know, I was super grateful for a recent opportunity to visit schools in Rwanda and talk about the choices that were made during that time. Some of you during the genocide against Tutsi, some of you, of course, were there and you know well about the choices, the failure and the success of different choices. I think most of you are aware that the choice my wife and I made, that I would stay and she would take the kids to safety. That choice, you know, people have asked about that choice, and I think it's best understood with maybe 3 different lenses to look at it. The first lens to look at that choice that we made was the lens of family. We had 2 young people in our home who had Tutsi ID cards, and we were sure that if we left, they would be killed. And so you just can't leave family. You can't. You know, I think number 2, the lens of the power of presence. The power of presence is something Teresa and I have been learning about ever since we first made our home, right after getting married in Zimbabwe, and then in Zambia, and then in Rwanda. You were teaching us the power of presence, whether it's just walking alongside someone as they're taking their child to the clinic, or coming and sitting in the front yard for a while of a friend who is sick. Just being present. We were hoping that our presence could make a difference. And the last lens that I'm thinking about is what I'm calling the authority of the heart. We all know that people say, well, why'd you do it? And they'll say, well, we were ordered to. And this idea of obedience to authority, it has its place, but there's times when the authority is not based on the best interest of humanity. It's not based on the sacredness of life. And when that authority is not based on the sacredness of life, you know, we have to disobey that authority. We have to obey the authority of the heart. And I know it's going to be on a panel, and we're going to talk about the international community's responsibility. How can we prevent and those things? And I think the same thing that was driving the choices that Teresa and I were making, the lens of family, the lens of the power of presence, and the lens of the authority of the heart, the sacredness of life. Those would be things I would like to have explored with you, but I hope we'll get to do that again. And our hearts are with you. We love you very much and look forward to crossing paths soon.